Beer, the timeless and beloved beverage that has quenched thirst and sparked camaraderie for centuries. Today we'll uncover the intricate process that transforms simple ingredients into the beloved beverage we know as beer. From malt to hops, from fermentation to packaging, join us as we explore the art of brewing beer. Our journey into the world of brewing kicks off with the careful choice of top-notch ingredients. Malted grains, typically barley, are the foundation of beer production. The selection of barley is a critical step as it influences the flavor, color, and body of the final brew. Barley undergoes a malting process where it's soaked, germinated, and dried to develop essential enzymes and sugars needed for fermentation. The choice of barley variety and the malting process itself are carefully controlled to ensure consistency in flavor and quality across batches. Brewers often experiment with different types of malt to create unique beer profiles, ranging from light and crisp to dark and robust. Hops are another crucial ingredient that adds complexity to the beer's flavor profile. These cone-shaped flowers contribute bitterness, aroma, and flavor to the brew. The choice of hop variety, the timing of hop additions during brewing, and the quantity used all play a significant role in shaping the final taste and aroma of the beer. Some hops impart citrusy and floral notes, while others provide earthy or piney undertones. Craft brewers often experiment with various hop combinations to craft distinctive beer styles, such as hoppy IPAs or balanced lagers. These grains are meticulously sourced to ensure consistency and flavor. In addition to malt, we have hops, which add bitterness and aroma to the brew. Milling is a fundamental step in the beer-making process, where malted barley transforms from whole grains into finely ground particles, allowing for optimal extraction of sugars during brewing. Malted barley, typically in the form of kernels, is fed into a mill. The mill consists of 2 or more rollers that rotate in opposite directions. As the grains pass through the gap between the rollers, they are subjected to pressure, effectively crushing and cracking them open. With our malt ready, it's time for mashing. The finely ground malt, obtained through the milling process, is mixed with hot water in a vessel known as a mash tun. As the malt and hot water combine, they create a thick porridge-like mixture known as the mash. This mixture typically resembles oatmeal in consistency. The mash contains crushed malt, hot water, and any specialty grains or adjuncts included in the recipe. During this stage, enzymes activate, breaking down starches into fermentable sugars. The result is a sweet, sugary liquid called wort. Now we bring our wort to a boil. Boiling the wort effectively sterilizes it, eliminating any unwanted microorganisms or bacteria that may be present. As the wort boils, proteins that were extracted during mashing and lautering undergo coagulation. This coagulation results in the formation of trub, a solid material that will later settle out of the wort. During this stage, hops are introduced. These small, cone-shaped flowers contribute bitterness, flavor, and aroma to the beer. Hops are added at various times during the boil to achieve the desired taste profile, from floral and citrusy to piney and earthy. Hops added early in the boil, typically during the initial stages, contribute primarily to bitterness. The longer hops are boiled, the more bitterness they impart to the beer. Bittering hops are often high in alpha acids, which are responsible for the bitter taste. Popular bittering hop varieties include Columbus, Magnum, and Centennial. After the boiling stage, the hot wort is rapidly cooled to a temperature suitable for fermentation. This rapid cooling helps lock in the desired flavors and prevents off flavors from forming. Once the wort reaches the desired temperature, it is transferred to fermentation tanks. This is where yeast takes center stage. Yeast is a remarkable microorganism that consumes the sugars in the wort and converts them into alcohol and carbon dioxide. The production of carbon dioxide is another significant aspect of fermentation. The CO2 generated during fermentation is captured and can later be used to naturally carbonate the beer. This magical transformation can take days or even weeks, depending on the type of beer being brewed. Ales typically ferment at warmer temperatures and may take a few days to a week to complete. Lagers, on the other hand, ferment at cooler temperatures and undergo a more extended fermentation process, often several weeks or even months. This extended time contributes to the clean and crisp characteristics of lager beers. Clarity is essential in beer, so filtration is often employed to remove any remaining solids. This ensures a crystal-clear appearance in the final product. While some breweries prefer unfiltered hazy beers, others aim for a pristine presentation. Some beer styles, particularly traditional ales like cask-conditioned ales or certain wheat beers, for example, Hefeweizen, intentionally embrace a degree of haze. These beers are meant to be enjoyed in their natural, unfiltered state. In these cases, the presence of yeast or proteins can contribute to a cloudy appearance. For many beer styles, especially lagers and lighter ales, achieving clarity is crucial. Filtration is the process employed to remove unwanted particles and haze. Filtration typically involves passing the beer through a filter medium, such as diatomaceous earth, cellulose, or synthetic materials. These filters trap particles and yeast cells, leaving behind a clear liquid. With the beer ready for its debut, it's time for packaging. Breweries use various containers, from bottles and cans to kegs and even large tanks for draft beer. Each format has its advantages, preserving the beer's flavor and extending its shelf life. Glass bottles are a classic choice for beer packaging. They are impermeable to oxygen and UV light, which can negatively impact beer quality. Brown glass bottles are especially popular for their ability to block out more UV light compared to clear or green bottles. Most bottled beers are sealed with crown caps, which provide an airtight seal to prevent oxidation. Some specialty and craft beers may use cork and cage closures, similar to those used for wine. Canned beer has gained popularity due to its advantages. Aluminum cans are lightweight, recyclable, and block out light completely, protecting the beer from UV exposure. Modern can linings also ensure that the beer does not come into contact with the aluminum, preserving its flavor. Kegs are commonly used for draft beer at bars, restaurants, and breweries. They come in various sizes, with the most common being the half-barrel and the quarter-barrel. Some breweries use key kegs, which are pressurized one-way kegs. They offer advantages such as longer shelf life and reduced oxidation. In some cases, breweries serve beer directly from large tanks placed at bars and restaurants. This eliminates the need for traditional kegs, ensuring freshness and reducing packaging waste. Once packaged, beer is stored in cold storage rooms or warehouses to maintain freshness before distribution. Distribution networks ensure that your favorite brews are available at local bars, restaurants, and stores. It's a logistical feat to bring beer from the brewery to your glass. And now it's time for the most enjoyable part of this journey, enjoying a well-crafted beer. Whether you prefer a crisp pilsner, a robust stout, or something in between, beer is a testament to human ingenuity and creativity. There you have it, the art of brewing beer, a meticulous process that transforms humble ingredients into a beloved beverage. It's a craft that combines tradition, innovation, and a touch of magic. We hope you've enjoyed this glimpse behind the scenes at a brewery. If you found this exploration of beer brewing fascinating, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow beer enthusiasts. And remember, whether you're sipping an IPA or enjoying a wheat beer, it's all part of the wonderful world of brewing. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video. Cheers!